They're putting out an advisory. Please be advised, a single tree has burst into flames in the forest. We don't know what this means, but we think God is angry at us. Hello everybody, my name is YujimboXD and welcome to the channel. And today we're looking at Cities Skylines 2, the sequel to the hit city building game from 2015. I took my first look at it live this week, and I tried to go in without reading any reviews so I can try and give my honest opinion. And if you're ever interested in seeing me live, you can check out the streams here on YouTube or over on Twitch. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date for when I post new content. Alright, let's get into the video. Yes, and as promised, here it is, Cities Skylines 2. We talked about it for a while now. I've played the original Cities Skylines 1, never on the channel, but I played it a bunch on my own. And yeah, I wanted to come and look at it. It's in the Paradox family of games, so we love our Hearts of Iron here and our Crusader Kings, so, you know, I figured why not have a chill city builder kind of game night. So I think we'll just give it a review, see how it is, just like we did with the Arms Against Tyranny video. Really haven't looked too much into this game too much. I kind of wanted it to be newish to me, so I haven't really watched Let's Plays of anyone else doing it or reviews yet, so this will kind of be my honest opinion. It is not a sponsored video, so we'll just see how it is, and we'll see if we like it. They brought over some of the DLC to this game. I'm not sure entirely what, but obviously the first game still has more just because I had years worth of DLC content come out. But if we're gonna destroy anything, and because I'm wearing my New Vegas shirt, we're gonna make New Vegas. One Vegas wasn't enough, so they had to make two, but that wasn't good enough, so we had to make third Vegas. And that's what we'll be doing today. And it's not a post-apocalyptic wasteland, but I think Mountain Village is kind of the closest thing we might get. So yeah, I played the original Cities Skylines 1, and I'm just gonna follow the same general strategies I did in those games, which is big roads down to smaller roads. And then we just keep laying our districts. Before I do this, I should be checking the wind, because that makes a return. I don't recall this being in the last game, so this I think is new. Wind pollution was a thing, so you basically have to build all your industrial sections downwind, otherwise everyone dies from smog. Now let's start getting some homes. So this is the other thing, they've overhauled the utility system, so instead of just plopping power plants and power lines and they just provide power in the area, you have to pipe it in. We have this outside area power line coming in and we have to hook into it, and also we can hook up other things to it, like our own power systems. So our substation is now plugged into the regional power grid. Guess we'll just bash some wind plants down, yeah? Just don't put them near the golf courses. Golfers hate windmills. It's their natural enemy. You now have to control voltage around the city, so if you have an area that has too much electricity demand, you'll have to build more power lines. And this is the new system I'm probably going to spend the most time grappling with because it's the newest new system, and I still don't understand it entirely. All right, now how do I hook up damn windmills? Do I just go coal instead? All right, screw it. Wind is confusing, and I don't understand it, and I hate things I don't understand. The game's seizuring. I had this during testing, and I was hoping it wouldn't come up, but there is some sort of bug that, as you just saw, causes my screen to flicker, and then the game drops to like 4 FPS. I don't know if it's me or if it's the game. I have a pretty beefy machine, too. It's not like my computer sucks. What's the target population for the city? Degenerates. People who want to spend all their money on all the vices. Building New Vegas with even more blackjack and hookers. But I would like to be able to have the game be playable for more than 20 minutes at a time. Well, we're gonna need some electricity first before we can get the hookers, so I'm still working on that bit. Put some homes, put people in this hellhole real quick. All right, I think we got electricity. We can fix the sewer system. Let's pump some water upstream. Hey, there we go. First milestone. Now let's drop some deuces in the river. Oh, okay, the sewage and water pipes are separate, so that is new. So they have overhauled all the utilities. Yeah, because now the piping system is tied to the road network. They have changed the utility systems to, I guess, be a little, I don't know if intuitive is the right word, but they're trying to make them make more sense. All right, where are we gonna put the Vegas Strip? I mean the new Vegas Strip. Actually, gives me an idea. That may not be a bad idea. If we have to force everyone coming into the city to see our glorious strip first, I think that's what we'll do. This will be our grand strip. I'm sure it'll make traffic a nightmare, but we don't care. In the post-apocalyptic wasteland, no one has cars. So that's a problem for only right now. In the future, it will not be an issue. We need some commercial districts. Oh, right. We're gonna put the commercial over here. So that way they come into the city, they have to go down this way, up here, and then, of course, they can come back down this way, too. And if they want... I think the system means that they also want to go shopping. They have to drive the entire length to get down, so that's fine. You must experience the strip every time. Capitalism at its finest. Down here, just like the last game, they have their little indicator here telling you what your demand is, so this determines what colors we need to put down. Put a nice little industry district right in the woods. Cut down the trees! We don't need a Fangorn forest around here. Get out of here, Treebeard. That truck is confused. This traffic is very confused. Every truck is turning around. I've already made a traffic jam there. That's fine. I want you to drive past all the Dollar Generals before you can get to your home. See? Citizens' happiness increased. They love it. They love being stuck in traffic. It's a bit of a problem now, but I'll address it once it becomes a catastrophe. Still got plenty of power, plenty of water. Healthcare? As long as it's subsidized partly by the government and the rest is all privatized, I'm fine with it. Nothing like getting paid by your customers and the government. And we know there's sure as hell no safety regulations in this town, so little Timmy's gonna need a new arm after it gets ripped off in the industrial roller. What's this symbol? Waiting a hearse. Oh no, Tom Dewey died. Our first death. Not the Dooster. Household wealth. Wretched. Might explain why he died. Oh, so this is new. The landfill is different now. It used to just be a building that you just dump stuff at, but now it looks like it's a whole zone. Oh, death care. We'll put it in the industrial district. See if we can get some zombies out of that. And we'll put it right next to the dump. Just surround the graveyard with the garbage dump. There we go. There. Now you won't have to see the graveyard or think about your dead relatives because there'll be a mountain of garbage in the way. Throw away your paper plates. Throw away grandpa. It all goes to the same place. Look at that. Small village. Rank 2 already. And we get money and we get whatever the hell these things are. Development points. Used to unlock advanced city services and expansion permits. Oh, buy new tiles. Okay. Neat. And we unlocked taxes? Finally. We weren't taxing people before? We're just letting people live here tax-free? It's crazy. Why would you do that? Starting to look kind of strippy. I guess the nice thing is with having the roads be the utilities, you don't have to keep laying pipes every 5 seconds. That's nice. I do appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Development points. So we can buy new upgrades, like a perk tree. All right, we need bigger roads, obviously. Although this may end up demolishing, like, everything on that side of the strip. Well, has to be done in the name of progress, I suppose. Strip is closed. Come back when Strip 2.0 is done. And they want more industry? Sure. You can build a Robco. Not an HH Tools. Am I right, guys? Yeah, you're only gonna know what I'm talking about if you're a really big Fallout nerd. Ooh, we got some apartment blocks now. Hello? This is the giant floating eye in the sky. What are you doing in there? Buy my stuff. Go spend money. Get rid of that road. Hover cars, hover cars. We invented anti-grav tech there for a second. But I can see how quickly packing people into this one spot here might be a bit of an issue. But that's their problem, not mine. All right, well, building the mega road got us milestone number 3. For how stupid this is, traffic is actually under control. Oh, here we go. We can diversify our industry and exploit our natural resources. So what do we have? Oh, so far we have chickens and rocks. Well, I do like to rock. This is definitely one of the features they brought over from the other game, was the industrial sectors. That was DLC. You have to build a zone just like you did with the other thing. Ooh, now we get one of these things. I don't even know what these are called, but I do think they're really cool. My inner 12-year-old does love it. Like Nick Cage used, and he turned it into like a giant flaming sword in that one movie. That's new. So not only will police respond to crimes, they'll now respond to traffic incidents as well. When old Denim Dan wrecked his white pickup. Oh, there's another fender bender over here. No, you stupids. This is a high traffic area. What are you doing? All right, time to expand the road then. I could connect these roads, but no, I'm not going to. That would ruin my aesthetic. What do we spend our points on? Not that. Not a welfare office, that's for sure. You're telling me you're not happy with how healthcare is? That it takes 5 days for an ambulance to reach you? You're not okay with that? You fucking entitled asshole. Oh, signature. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Our signature buildings. All right, we will bosh it down in our high population district. Who's complaining about rent? I'll shove a condo in them, or I'll shove them into a condo. I don't think people can actually live there. It's okay, it's just a show house for the investors. We're running a pump and dump scam over here. We gotta make them think we're moving units. Pay a few extras on the street just to pretend like they're a happy family living there. Hey, here we go, our next milestone. What'd we get? Production panel, policies, natural disasters. So that was also a DLC in the last game. So I think that's something they added straight away. Some more industries, low rent housing. Oh, that's actually what we need. A lot of people are complaining about that, so that that might actually be useful. Might be one of the best, worst systems I ever made, because they come up the main road here. They're forced to look at most of the stuff here. There's a few more buildings, stuff further back here, but you know, that's just survival of the fittest. If you choose to make your business all the way out here, then you clearly know something I don't about how to run a business. You can now buy multiple plots by clicking on them multiple times, and they're also a lot smaller than they used to be. What are you doing? What were you doing out there? Why were you over there? Oh, you're a cop. Fair play to him. If I was gonna do nefarious shit, I'd probably do it over here in the city. Surprised, these buildings are still ranking up despite being out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, there we go. Achievement. Strength through the diversity. Have buildings from all 4 zone types in a single city. Okay, so yeah, the office buildings count as industrial demand. So we put up zone over here and they should be fulfilling our need here shortly. Plus we have some housing. City's grown again. We have our first disaster. Let's go check that out quick. Oh, it's up there. Like, what the hell you want me to do about that? Looks like it's gonna be contained to this little basin though, so. Or a single fucking tree was on fire. Wow. Call the fire department. Although I guess if a single tree did spontaneously combust for no reason, I might be a little concerned too. Everyone should own a car if you're a good capitalist, but we have to accommodate the poors. So let's get a bus station. Okay, this is just like last time too. So you need a bus stop. Wing it down here in the big old busy district. And now we click here and back to the bus stop. Not efficient, but who gives a shit? Let's try it. At least we have some buses going around the busiest part of the city. So it's a little bit different than last time where you just kind of plunk down stops everywhere, but it was tedious as fuck. So anything to make it less tedious. Damn, traffic is fucking bad. It's almost like somebody built these roads incorrectly. In case you ever really wanted to live the landfill experience, you can now watch Dave drive around the landfill. Dave is such an asshole. He's lucky he's unionized. He'd be so fired. Underground parking building. Don't have to take up street space. Yes, we'll build a parking garage. A better life underground. Hey, there we go. Another achievement and another milestone. Royal Flush. Reach enough milestones to unlock all city services in a single city. We build a school? Sure, might as well. I mean, I'd prefer if my population stayed dumb and uneducated, but I do think I need a few executive level people, so we need to at least give them elementary school education. Post office increases efficiency for people working in companies. Interesting. Well, I do think we should get a post office. It would be nice if we had a courier working for us. I don't know if any of these jokes are landing. People here have like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is New Vegas? Why do you keep talking about this thing called Fallout? What the fuck does it have to do with this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just like Fallout. Again, the strip seems to have a bit of a customer problem, but you know, it's survival of the fittest out here. A few of you get squashed, that's just the price of doing business. Money's going down again. Oh no. Well, what if we just raise taxes a bit? The last game, you could up it 2% with like no consequence whatsoever. So maybe we do that here? See if we can get some other people to pay for our mistakes? Oh shit, you can put down cell towers? Yay, everybody gets Wi-Fi. Sorry your family member died, but at least we got you free internet. That's nice, right? Now you can post hashtag dead grandpa on the tweets. Why do the residents have a paw print? And then it says the same color of the poorly educated? What are you trying to imply about dogs? You trying to imply dogs are poorly educated? Not their fault. Government won't pay for them to go to school. Just need room for my power lines. Wouldn't want to ruin anyone's good business. I'm fine with demolishing homes, but demolishing a factory? No, sir. That's a man's livelihood right there. You can take away a man's home, but you can't take away his livelihood. So we went from a little bitty power plant to a big boy's power plant. Oh, sewer system's an issue as well. Sewage treatment. We need to dump more poop in the river. I can do that. Dump it in the ocean. Surely there can be no repercussions for doing this. Everyone else is doing fine, but my main prize, the strip, is not doing so good. Some of you are good capitalists. Others, well, you know who you are. You tried doing coupon days. Have you tried doing ladies' night? What are you even doing? And don't tell me it's because customers can't get there because of the traffic. You literally have all the customers in front of you right now. No excuses. These people will be stuck on this road for days. They'll be forced to use your businesses. What is your excuse? Unlock this another milestone. And another achievement. Dang! All smiles. Have at least 1,000 citizens and an average happiness rating of 75%. Are you telling me I actually made a decent city? I don't believe you. But achievements wouldn't lie to me. They would never lie to me. Forest caught fire again. Nope, tree just spontaneously combusted and then put itself out again. Hardly the raging infernos you'd expect. At they're putting out an advisory. Please be advised, a single tree has burst into flames in the forest. We don't know what this means, but we think God is angry at us. There's seasons. That's a new thing. You can tell it's autumn because the trees change a pretty color when they're dying. Well, you know what, guys? I think we actually made a pretty decent city. I mean, despite half the businesses on the strip are failing, but you know, that's just capitalism. The rise and fall of businesses. And we actually have some businesses over here and they're doing quite well. So despite me acting like a bit of a chode, it ended up being pretty okay, honestly. So it's kind of forgiving, it would seem. So pros, it looks really pretty. They brought over some of the features from the old DLC of the game, and they've changed some of the mechanics to make them less fiddly, and they've made some of the other mechanics more fiddly now, like the utility systems. Now, I haven't gotten deep into the part where it might become an issue, but you do eventually have to manage that. So they gave you more to manage, more to do, I guess, but cons, and these could just be issues specifically related to me, but as you can see, I was having some weird intermittent issues where the game would just lock up, and it did that camera thing that Hearts of Iron does. So there are a few bugs. So closing thoughts, I'm glad they brought over a lot of the features straight away into the game and not make you pay for DLC for them later, but as I suspect with most things Paradox, we will see them appear as DLC later for the features they did not add. So you can expect to pay extra for those. So, I mean, if you already have Cities Skylines 1 and you have all the DLC, you might not find much here for you, but it certainly makes some of the things nicer, like the bus stop mechanic system is less of a pain in the ass now, which it always was before, and it seems to be a bit forgiving because on how you play it, because I was doing this not really seriously and things were actually going fairly well. I had high happiness, and well, I say some things are going fairly well, but ignore this crap. Other than that, I thought it was fine. Thank you so much for watching this to the end. If you like what you saw, you can always hit that subscribe button down below. All right, have a great night, everyone.